This is what your GSP says about you. If you're in the range of 0 and 9,999 GSP, honestly, there's nothing to say bad about you. You probably just bought some Nintendo Online, and let me say, welcome to the bullshit that is Smash Ultimate Online. Also, if you're in this range of GSP, you're either smurfing to make yourself feel better, or you're just trying to get some really cool Twitter clips. Like, come on now, you're not fooling anybody. Or you're genuinely trying to get better in Smash Ultimate, and I applaud you. Keep going. Being in this range of GSP can only mean one thing. You're actually enjoying the game. For now, that is. When people are around this range of GSP, they're very casual to the game, and that's not a bad thing. Most of the time, people in this range of GSP don't even have preferred online rules. They just go with the flow, which is amazing because how the fuck do you do that? There's no way I could do that shit. Imagine being such a casual that you don't care what the online rule set is. I really wish I could go back to those days. You also still haven't played enough yet to even care about your GSP, but that'll change soon. We are reaching the breaking point where a casual player finally becomes a competitor. You're still having fun playing some casual Smash, but you're starting to take an interest into the tournament legal battles. Usually around this range of GSP, you're starting to get comfortable with your main or mains that you have. And you're starting to take losses a little bit more serious now. Not too serious where you'll rage, but you're starting to take notice of your losses. But I think the most common thing that everyone has in this range of GSP is that at least one of you had tried to get 696,969 GSP. Is that even possible? Someone look that up. I need to know if that's possible. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the make it or break it point. Get ready for some real shit. At this point of the GSP ladder, you are finally ready to get your first million. You have spent days, weeks, months preparing for this moment, and you think you faced the worst, but it's just getting started. More than likely, you have a main and a secondary that you spent many eventful hours with, and now you know the true meaning of friendship. And also what it's like to be in a toxic relationship. You're also starting to take losses a lot more personal now because you're trying to see that million GSP. But don't you worry, because your first million is right around the corner. And the closer you get to Elite Smash, the more you hate this game. Also, you're no longer a casual at this point. So congratulations! You now play 6 to 7 minute matches with 3 stocks, no items, and now only on legal stages. Welcome to hell. For those that don't know what the sweat zone is, let me explain it to you. The sweat zone are those that are in the range of 1 to 8 million GSP that are working their way into Elite Smash. In all honesty, I say that this is worse than Elite Smash because in the sweat zone, they play to win no matter the cost. So either you get timed out, disconnected, or worse, they get their custom rule set. At this range of GSP, you're still taking the game very seriously, but you're taking losses a lot more personal, and you are frustrated on why you can't get into Elite Smash. Another bad thing about the sweat zone is that people get really cocky. It gets to a point where they think they're so good that taking any stock from a match, they think it's a god tier clip. I'd rather have you taunt and teabag against me than me going on Reddit and seeing my hero getting clipped on some mid combo shit. Believe it or not, this is a stage where people either drop Smash Ultimate and never ever play it again, or they fight through the unbearable Nintendo Online system and get through all the bullshit, like all of us did. Also, on a side note, why the fuck is Nintendo raising the price to $50 a year? I know you don't have to hick the $50 one, but why is it justifiable to pay $50 a year to get an N64 and Sega Genesis console with shitty online? If the online doesn't get better, I swear to God, Nintendo. Hey, you made it! Welcome to the Million GSP Club, where we don't ask questions on how you got here based on your rule set, and where we all know that you still get beat up by a level 9 Kazuya. Being at this range of GSP is where you start to either become a villain or a decent Smash player. No in between. I say this because in this range of GSP, you're going to experience a lot, and I mean a lot, of disconnections, especially when you're winning a game. You might be a few seconds away from beating someone online where all of a sudden your screen freezes and on the bottom right corner you see the Smash Ball symbol, which can only mean one thing. The son of a bitch left. And it sucks because you gain no GSP at all. And what do they get? What did the other person get that disconnected? Oh, you wanna know what they get? They get a timeout. If you're so afraid of losing GSP, don't play online battles, goddammit. Just play arenas. That's what I do, because I'm dog shit. Alright, listen to me and listen to me closely. This part right here could either be your villainous arc or your redemption arc. So choose wisely. Let's start with the redemption arc. So if you choose the path of the redemption arc, you're gradually gonna get better by sticking to your main, and no matter the tier of that character that you main, you always stick through it and you will see the light. Or you chose the path of the villain arc and you caved into the toxicity and changed your rule set to one stock in 4 minutes. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yes, yeah, I'm talking to you right now. Change your rule set right now, you stupid fuck. Also, being this deep in the sweat zone, you're starting to save replays to show people on Discord and Reddit your mid combos and clips. Nobody wants to see that shit. And I know I already said that before, but I just gotta say it again for those that don't listen. Despite all the toxicity that you've seen along the way to where you are now, you are just a few matches away to joining Elite Smash. Get ready to become toxic. Welcome to Elite Smash. Last time I got into Elite Smash, it was around the 8 million range or so I'm not sure if they updated it or not, so keep that in mind. Finally, all of your hard work is paid off, but believe it or not, you are not out of the sweat zone yet. It's great that you're finally in Elite Smash and all, but as hard as it is to get there, it can get taken from you in a snap. Being at the 8 million GSP range is the very last stage of the sweat zone, and once you leave, it'll be smooth sailing from there. And no matter how much GSP you get, never forget the struggle that took you from 100,000 GSP to 8 million GSP, because you're gonna need it for the next levels of Elite Smash. And just because you made it to Elite Smash does not mean you didn't sacrifice anything to get here. And let me explain more on that. When you make it this far with your main, it's not always the best time. You start to question yourself and you start to ask, is it time to move on with my main? You discover on your journey to Elite Smash that maybe the character your main is just not good, and maybe not worth the time to keep grinding that character. It didn't happen to many people I know personally, but to me, when I got Hero in Elite Smash for the first time, I thought to myself, is it really worth it to play the funny RNG man? And yes, it's 100% worth it. So I'm currently at this range of GSP, so I can speak from experience here, and y'all are sweaty as fuck. Just please stop. But in all seriousness, people are insane in this range of GSP. Like, I'm surprised I even made it this far. Most of the people I've faced in this part of Elite Smash only use top tiers such as Joker, Ness, Pikachu, etc, etc. I understand why you'd want to use top tier characters in Elite Smash, but honestly, I'd want to see some more diversity in the higher ranks. I've also never really ran into another hero or wacky character, so hopefully that changes in time. But if you're stuck at this range of GSP, honestly, don't feel bad. You've proved yourself already, and you've made it to the big leagues. But if you're an overachiever and you won't stop till you see that 10 million GSP, you go right ahead and fill your little heart's desires. But it won't be easy, which will be a lot more of a struggle than you taking a shower before going to a tournament. Come on now. Hygiene is important, goddammit. No matter what anyone says, you've mastered your character, and you are just a menace to society. I feel like people who see 10 million GSP would normally say that the person is definitely sweaty and stinky as shit, or, yeah, this person no-lifes the game. But to me, I say being at 10 million GSP is more of a rite of passage to those who have spent days, months, trying to master their character to the fullest potential. Especially if you main a low tier like Little Mac, if you're at 10 million GSP, you probably feel like a god, and I don't blame you. Or for some stroke of luck, you've made it to 10 million GSP by using items, horrible rule sets, and non-tournament legal stages. Nothing is more disgraceful than making it to a high rank of GSP and not doing it legitly, which is why I will now be doing one stock 3-minute item matches, and I will finally become a legend. And now, we've made it to 11 million GSP. And there's only one thing I gotta say for you guys. Go touch some grass, you greasy motherfucker. I'm kidding. But in all seriousness, I don't know if it's even possible to get that amount of GSP, so let me know in the comments if it is. Making it this far was such a journey, from starting at nothing to the best of the best. Many of us have lost a lot during that time, especially if you're someone that changed mains because you realize that you need to be carried by a high tier. Now, despite what GSP you currently stand at, I know for a fact that we all work hard to get where we're at and trying to better ourselves at the game, knowing how dog shit Nintendo Online is. But the one thing that we all have in common is something that will never change, and something that we will always agree on, no matter the GSP. Sakurai is the fucking GOAT.